It's a 5-time Tony Award-winning play reaching audiences on so many levels. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime opened last night here in Nashville on stage at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center. I was there with my family, and I got to say, it's incredible. The stars of the show, Adam Langdon and Mary Elena Ramirez, are here now with more on this memorable story. Good to have you with us.
Good to be
Your
here.
first time here in the Music City. You've been through before, so good to have you all with us.
Thank you.
All right, I want to start with this line here. One of the quotes from your character says, I like outer space, looking after my pet, and I see everything.
Yeah.
What is this story and this play all about?
The play is about a young man in England called Christopher Boone who finds that his neighbor's dog has been murdered. And so he takes it upon himself to find out who the murderer is. And along that journey, he finds that there's several other mysteries about his life and the people around him that he needs to solve.
Now, the story itself and the play itself is actually based on a book by Mark Haddon, a best-selling novel here. So for folks who have read the book, what can they expect from the book and the play, and what differences are there?
Sure. I mean, it's the play is actually very similar to the book. It's written from Christopher's perspective, and the way that we tell the story is definitely from his point of view and inside his brain. So the way our set is created, the way the audience will experience sounds and visuals, it's very much the way that Christopher experiences those things, because has some sensory issues and a number of things going on that the audience will partake in.
Yeah, and let's mention the sensory issues here, because a lot of folks in the audience or who have read the book may come out with one mind of thought on what Christopher has, but it's never actually really said.
It's not. This play is about celebrating difference. Christopher has this fantastic brain. He's a math genius. He has a great relationship with his teacher, and he really loves his pet rat, Toby. And the thing we take away is that, everyone's an individual. Yeah.
Now, did I read that? Does Toby have his own Twitter account?
I believe he has an Instagram or something.
An Instagram or something like that?
He's got it all going on. He's great. He's taken care of. Yeah.
And now you play Christopher's teacher. In the beginning, I have to admit, I wasn't quite sure if you were actually a real teacher or character, or if you were a part of his imagination. So tell me about that.
Sure, I play Siobhan, and she's one of Christopher's teachers, and she's one of the few people in his life that he really relates to. She understands some of the challenges he faces and is able to communicate with him in a way that he really responds to. But she also becomes the narrator to his story. So she brings the audience in, and there are moments when he has trouble expressing himself, and she does that for him.
Okay, and let's talk too about the set itself. Y'all mentioned this, and I think, what did I see? It is 5 tons of steel with 892 pixel lights. Now, when you go in, you think it's just a simple set, but once this production gets going, it becomes really, I guess, an extension of your imagination, of your mind.
Yeah, Christopher, he talks about wanting to be an astronaut and all the different aspects of space, and boom, in the air talking about it, and you're in space with constellations and planets and all that. It really can become anything Christopher needs it to be.
Awesome. Well, it's good to have you all with us today, and enjoy the rest of your time here in Nashville. It is now a great opportunity to see a multi-Tony Award-winning show, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Love that name. It's on stage right now through Sunday at Tpac. Check tpac.org for ticket information, but right now,